The more I heal, the more I realize just how simple it all is. We make it so difficult as humans. We think that healing is going to be this complex, difficult process. Healing is simple, but it's not always easy. The book that I'm reading right now with our book group really breaks down this concept. It is called Don't Believe Everything You Think by Joseph Wynn. And we're only one short chapter in, so if you wanted to join us, now is the perfect time. What if I told you that thinking is the root cause of your suffering? Such a simple concept, right? But think about it. If it's simple, you have everything within you to turn things around. Joseph Wynn is very similar to other authors like Eckhart Tolle, who had breakdowns in their lives because they realized they didn't want to suffer anymore, and they realized that most of their suffering was caused because of their thinking. In chapter 1 of the book, Joseph Wynn quotes Thich Nhat, who says, "People have a hard time letting go of their suffering out of a fear of the unknown. They prefer suffering that is familiar." I can completely relate. As a child, I learned how to overthink and analyze things to find safety, to understand why people weren't choosing me, to make sense of the world that seemed so big when I was so little. And so then as I became an adult, I continued to ruminate and spiral and go down these intellectual cyclones to make sense of the world around me, to make sense of why people were treating me poorly. And it caused a lot of suffering. In fact, I'm not fully a master of it yet. It still causes suffering, which is why I'm reading this book with the book group. So if you want to join, make sure you follow me so you never miss a live. In the first chapter, Joseph Wynn talks about the metaphor of two arrows. He says when something bad happens in our world, two arrows strike us. The first arrow is the arrow of pain, and this is a natural consequence or effect of hard things happening to us. We can't control this, it's just part of the human experience. The second arrow, however, is fully under our control, and that is our reaction to what happened, or our reaction to the pain. This is where you overthinkers and you ruminators are totally going to relate. This is where we add meaning and beliefs around the pain that we're feeling. Oftentimes, these beliefs aren't even true. Oftentimes, they're destructive. They're not very nice to ourselves, but we carry around these beliefs and we ruminate in them because of the pain of the trigger. And now we dwell in the pain, the original pain, for days, weeks, months, years on end. When we could have just felt the pain originally and moved past it, now all of our beliefs and ruminations are creating the pain over and over again until forever, unless we do something different. That is why we're reading this book. And if you feel this call and this is something that you want to master in your life, make sure you follow me and you join us Tuesday and Thursday morning at 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time as we read this short, concise, simple book. Because again, truth is found in simplicity.